Evan, I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much. Remember, you didn't pop up here by accident. Chances are, Spirit led you to this reading for a reason. All right. Hopefully you have Sagittarius in your chart. But if you're cross-watching, that's fine. Welcome, welcome. This reading may resonate for you, the viewer, or it may resonate for the person you're watching this about. You're going to have to see how that resonates for you personally, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use my tarot today. Happy belated birthday, my dear Sagittarius. Super glad to have you guys here. I know you guys were more December through January Vedic. But, you know, I'm late. So I'm going to be doing Sagittarius. Then I'll be jumping into Capricorn, which is the current birthday time at this particular time and date. But, you know, I picked this beautiful picture of Martin Luther King for Sagittarius. He reminds me very much of a Sagittarius. And probably so because the reason is, even though he's Capricorn in Vedic, which is a realist, he has all those preacher qualities, those teacher, leader qualities. And this is mainly because his birthday is right near the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn. So he is an Uttra Ashada, I believe, Nakshatra, which is the tusks of the elephant. Someone who charges into a fight, the strength of the fight. It's about war and it's about fighting. You know, the tusks of an elephant are tough and they mean business. And they're pure, they're ivory. And ironically, you know, he was fighting a war about that. Okay, and so I really picked him today for my inspiration for Sagittarius because Sagittarius people seek out the truth, point blank, plain and simple. That's what I'm trying to say. And they are the teachers and preachers in our world. Okay, so chances are if you have an entrepreneur or someone that's preaching and teaching on stage, someone like Sadhgurus, someone like Martin Luther King Jr., your regular preachers, your professors and your teachers, all of those people are going to resonate really heavily with the energy of Sagittarius, which is higher learning, and it's about long distance travel. And in this case, day and age, not everyone's travel all the time. I don't know about you guys, but it gets annoying. And I hope astrologers can learn and stop putting the basis of travel by zodiac signs, because I just want to say, do your research better nowadays. I think it's bullshit. I happen to be a Sagittarius rising. I'm not big on travel, to be completely honest with you. I like it. I don't love it. I'm not batshit crazy nuts about it. I like it. That's enough. I'll travel here and there. Not a big deal for me. You know, I'll go here, I'll go there. It's okay. It's not massive. It's not important in my life. I can't, you know, imagine feeling like if I don't travel, I'm just not complete. That's ridiculous. So just because you're a Sagittarius doesn't mean you like long distance travel. Although a lot of you guys might, because a lot of teachers and preachers and leaders like to travel to different places to spread the word. So that can kind of make sense. You know, that makes sense in its own way. But mostly I think it's about a higher education. And it's about learning things from spirit, so religious, spiritual, or it's about, you know, technology. It's about, you know, a higher form of education, maybe even being a doctor, okay? Someone that's got their PhD or doctorate's degree. You know, those are the kind of people like Sagittarius. They love to learn. Now, I don't have degrees like that under my belt, but I do dabble in astrology. You guys know I'm into that. I've been very much into theology. I've done my fair share of religious studies. Been religious my whole life. Really gotten into many different religions, learned a lot about them. So that is a Sagittarius trait, looking into spiritual teachings, religious teachings, and having your experience with them. All right? So you're usually pretty involved in churches and those kinds of things growing up, if you're a Sagittarius. All right, and Martin Luther King, as you know, was a strong Baptist. All right, so he's got a little Saggy in him himself. All right, and he was a religious teacher and preacher and leader. All right, but he was also moving the world, But look at his Capricorn traits. He was a realist. He just looked at society and said, hey, this is a real problem. Let's talk about reality, okay? Sagittarius people tend to be heavier built, like an elephant. They tend to have wider hips or a big butt, some like to say, bigger booty, and thick thighs. There's something about their thighs that represents the Sagittarius. So definitely the thick thighs, the thick hips, the butt, that lower region being a little stronger, more masculine, more muscular, and thicker is definitely a Sagittarius trait, male or female. They just tend to have that kind of a trait. And it doesn't have to be super noticeable, but, you know, for those of you that are Saggies, you'll notice it. Sagittarians are also, they're fire, so they're not afraid to get into a fight. They're not going to back down. They're always going to be one to speak up, especially if they feel there's an underdog or there's an untruth out there. They're always seeking the truth, okay? Period. And so if you ever have a Sagittarius friend, you'll see a lot of them on tarot channels. Let's think of a Sagittarius. Well, she's not really a Sagittarius. I think, well, I don't know. I think she said she was a Sagittarius, but in tropical, which I guess still counts. But she's really a Scorpio. But who is that woman? Soulful Revolution? Yeah, Soulful Revolution. She does tarot. She says she's got Sagittarius in her, but in Vedic, most likely she's a Scorpio. But you can see some Sagittarius traits in her. Let's see, another one would be Sal. Sal from Eat, Read, Love. He's got some Sagittarius traits in him, also Vedic. So you'll see Sal. Me, as you know, as a reader, obviously I've got my Saggy traits, and you know how I preach and teach, okay? You know, when you talk to a Saggy, they kind of, unless they have Libra traits, they sure can seem to kind of bark at you. They can really come on strong. They raise their hands, they talk, they're passionate, they're strong-voiced, they're fearless in voicing an opinion. They're very good with their words. They can move a crowd of people. They can get them stirred up, riled up. You know, so Saggies make excellent preachers. They just do. But also teachers. They want to keep people engaged in class. I homeschool. My kids are a little annoyed with me, but there's your Sagittarius trait right there. Hello, I'm homeschooling. But I love to teach, and if they're not paying attention, I'm like, hey, focus. Let's look on the board. Let's talk. You know, one of the funny things I do to help my kids stay focused in school, and this is probably a Gemini trait, but I actually, I have voices. I do voices for my kids. Sometimes I'll pick up a Texas trait or, you know, whatever. I do funny voices to like keep them engaged and laughing at me about what I'm teaching. Sometimes I'll have a really high-pitched girly trait or a boy trait, you know. I try to keep them engaged by doing voices. And that's, you know, Sagittarians are always looking at Gemini because that's 7 houses away. So all Saggies like Geminis. All Saggies want to be like a Gemini. I fortunately am a Saggy rising and a Gemini sun, so I don't have to want that. I just am that. But a lot of Sagittarians do have that trait where they'll even put on a voice if that can keep you engaged. You know, so we're kind of entertainers, as is the other fire signs, but we're only entertainers in the form of teaching and preaching. That's when Sagittarians can get really creative. So anyways, as we get into your belated birthday reading, let's go ahead and see what's happening with you in your life at this time. Like, what is it you need to know about your life that's happening right now? What represents you? Who are you dealing with? And what's going to be happening? Oh, Jennifer C., you're a Western Sag in Vedic, Scorpio, okay? Pisces moon, all considered Ophiuchus, do voices. Love gems. There you go. Yep, we love voices. All right, so let's get going. Who are you? What's going on? Ooh, Sag, Knight of Wands. Boom, and we got Braveheart, baby. That's a Sag right there. But it's a reverse. So you're not really feeling like yourself. I think you don't really feel like you have an audience. No one's listening to you. You're like, where's my fucking audience? You're looking around. Where's my backup? Where's my army? Where's my friends? Where's my circle? You kind of feel a little isolated right now. Vulnerable, not like yourself. Usually you have a crowd. Usually you've got somebody to back you up. Queen of Swords in reverse, damn. You feel like you're not in it. Maybe you've lost your words. Maybe you're trying to write a book or something with this Queen of Swords. You're trying to express something, but it's not coming out right. You're very misunderstood right now. Your actions are, you're a little bit guarded, to be honest. You've got your wall up. You're a little bit protective of yourself right now. You could be dealing with a very difficult air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, that is really just pushing your buttons and really triggering you right now. The next one out is an Eight of Pentacles. Also in reverse. What the fuck? Are these all reversed? Like, Jesus. Anyways, you're trying and trying at something, but nothing's changing. You're losing energy right now. You're losing momentum right now. You're just a little bit worn the fuck out. Why do you have to do all this by yourself anyways, Sag? It looks like you're just, you know, taking a hit for somebody. You took the fall for someone, possibly. You took the blame. You took the fall. You're taking responsibility for other people's bullshit, and it's not even your fault. You're like, you know what? Cool. All right, I'll take your bullshit. I'll say it's mine if it makes you feel better. You're doing this, but it's not getting you anywhere. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What the fuck? You're just, okay. Next card, also in reverse, Knight of Cups. Jesus, all of your cards so far are reversed. I'm not thrilled for you, Sag. You're really going through some shit right now. This situation will change. Also, financially, you are a little bit frustrated. You are working long hours. You're working very hard. You're not understanding why the paycheck is not coming in the way it should. This is like, what the fuck's going on here? Let me look at my account. Why am I not creating this kind of volume, this kind of money? Why do I not look successful? What is going on here? You're having a lot of setbacks, a lot of financial setbacks. This is making you an emotional mess, and you're just not giving off the vibe of a very happy person at this time. Okay, you're just like, you know, I'm not exactly in the best mood. This is kind of a, I'm sorry I'm such a shit to deal with. Okay? I'm going through a lot. Debbie Thomas, I'm getting through a lot. Being blamed, wait. He blamed me for everything, and I'm struggling financially. Ah, Debbie Thomas, I'm sorry, hun. You know, girl, sit down. We're going to get through this reading. You're going to get some answers. You know, this is just that apology to your friends and family. Look, if you're even putting up with me right now, God bless you. Because I'm not a very happy person right now. You know, I'm dealing with some real shit. I've got financials up the yin-yang. I've got someone triggering me and just being kind of a dick. I'm misunderstood. You know, this is a bit much for me. The next card here is Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, there is a financial situation for you. Well, let's take a look at that. Jupiter is just recently now moving into Aquarius. So it was quite a ways from you. Now it's going to be 10 places. Your money's going to start picking up now that Jupiter's going into Aquarius. This is going to be the change for you. Now Saturn is going with it, so there's still going to be that constraint. But because 11 places from you, which was your gains, was constrained with Saturn, okay, your Jupiter wasn't doing well. Because 11 from Jupiter was Saturn. So Saturn has been a real motherfucker to you, Sagittarius. But this is your year. And just because Saturn's been squeezing your bank account really tightly and making it difficult, he's teaching you a lot of lessons about one and very, very important thing. Saving. And I don't think you've been doing exactly great in that department from the looks of it with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You're not exactly putting the money away. You're letting it fall away. I know you don't want to hear it from me, but you did. you heard it from me, okay? Saturn's like, I don't like your spending habits. I don't like how you've lived with it. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. And now I'm going to make it real tight. I'm going to put you in a pinch because you need to manage your money better. And you're going to probably have to figure out more ways to make money. Selling things. Talking to new business people. Creating new outlets. Selling things at home, just things you don't need anymore, getting rid of stuff. Other ways of making money. I don't know, just get creative. There's other ways to make money than just your career. And this is saying duplicity, okay? Two of Pentacles. There's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to get some money coming in. You need to get creative. Let's go ahead and reveal the next card. Moon card. You need to have a second job. I know, you don't want to hear it. Moonlighting. Moonlighting. You have a main job, you need a second job. What could this second job be? I don't know. You're going to find it out. You'll know what it is. Now, this is causing you to be really emotional because I don't really want this reading to be all about money. But for Saggies, it's been difficult. And I think you've had the opportunity to splurge. But then when you splurge, you regret the fuck out of that. You're like, I should not have splurged on that dinner, or I shouldn't have went on that little mini vacation, or I shouldn't have spent all that money on these tickets. Like, what was I thinking? What did I do? Why did I even do that? What was in my head at that time? And so you're very much emotional, and you don't understand why life is so difficult because you're very optimistic. But Jupiter has been really constrained in Capricorn and very close to Saturn. Even if Jupiter is away from Capricorn, and we're talking Vedic sidereal and now in Aquarius, it's still so close to Saturn that no matter where Jupiter runs, which is your ruling planet, it feels constricted. You're like, can I get a break? Can you leave me alone for a little bit? Like, give me some space, man. I just want to breathe. You know, Jupiter's all about expansion. And Saturn is all about constriction. So there's this push and pull in your financials because Capricorn and Aquarius is ruled by Saturn. Hello, ruling financials. And you're just like, oh, man, Steph, this has been a real difficult period for me. The next card here is third party. This is not surprising. Third party doesn't have to be a third party relationship, although for a lot of you it is. But it could just be other people, okay? Other people that you have to deal with. Not just you and somebody else, like a mom, dad, a boss, a lover, you know, but other people is the third party. It's like this affects your kids. This affects your neighbors. This affects your coworkers. This affects your brother and sisters. You know, this affects other people. Whatever's going on with you affects other people, and you know it. We have stoner mix. Okay. Sometimes I put my hands in the freezer and see if I can smell the cold on them. Mars is better. Is that Braveheart? Yeah, that's Braveheart. Definitely. And that's you, Saggy. Apart from Martin Luther King, you are Braveheart. All right. You are the ones that go into the fight without a shadow of a doubt, because you fight for truth and you fight for what's right and you fight for other people that don't fight for themselves. You are the shield of truth. That's what you are. You shield other people with the fucking truth. But sometimes it's a little hard to see your own truth, and I can see what's going on. You're like, well, I feel really guilty, Steph. The Moon and the Knight of Cups, I'm feeling some emotions right now because the choices that I've made, Two of Pentacles in my life, the things I've chosen to buy or spend or do has affected others. And now I feel really bad about that. I don't think I'm making the best decisions. And so you're kind of looking back at your books, or you're looking back at yourself and going, why the fuck was I stupid? Honestly. And thank God you feel that way, Sag. Only you and me can talk like that, Sag. Other people can't handle the fucking truth. Okay? But a Sagittarius fire sign can handle the fucking truth. And you're not afraid or ashamed to own up to that fucking fact that you've been making some bonehead decisions. And you're like, okay, well, I want to fix that. Ooh, Tower. This is the fix. A lot of shit's got to go. It's got to change. Why does it have to be so hard, though? You know, you're just like, man, fuck. You know, I hate that there's so much difficulty in this change. This shocking, sudden upheaval is like diving deep underwater. You think you're going to run out of air, but you know if you breathe in that water, you're going to die. So all you can do is push yourself to the limit. This is like you're on the Titanic. Okay, you're Leo, you've got Rose up there. You're fucking going under the water with the ship. The ship is sucking you down. This is the Tower. The ship Titanic. And you're like, I can just fall apart and go all the way down with this fucking ship. Or I can push myself to hold my breath as long as I can. And I'm going to swim to the surface. I've never done it before. Never done it before. But I'm willing to do it now. And so, you know, Rose and Leo, you know, Jack, whatever in the movie, Titanic, they never fucking swam like that shit before. They never swam in fucking icy ass water. Are you kidding me? No, fuck no. I know it was a movie, but, you know, I'm just being facetious. I'm just talking bullshit here. Just about the movie in general, like the story. They made it. They got out of that freaking vortex, underwater tornado sucking them down to the deep because they wanted to live. They wanted to see each other again. They wanted to make it. And that's this tower. It's coming in. It's coming in strong. It's probably going to hurt. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel this tower. It's going to be like a financial shock. Just massive. Just a massive, I've got to change. A lot of it has to do with money. But it could also just be what you can taste, hear, see, smell, touch, everything physical around you is going to come crashing down. And this could be a house remodel at the very best. At the very worst, this could be you might have to move, you know. We have a comment here by Sarah. I've just had my overdraft retracted because I haven't been using it. Oh my goodness, fate sees us through. Right, and the only one who's going to believe we're going to get through this tower is the Sagittarius. Optimistic, full of faith, full of hope, full of optimism, and believing, God, you're going to get me through this tower because you always do. The next card here is broken karmic cycles in reverse. Not thrilled about that. You're an emotional binge person. Like, whenever emotions fuck you up, you do this typical binge bullshit. Like, you binge watch shows, or you binge eat, or you get off your diet, or you just get lonely and grouchy and you just want to be by yourself. Like, you know, whenever you're having an emotional upset, it fucks up your work, it fucks up your flow, it fucks up your life. And because you're having some kind of a difficulty with what looks like an air sign, could be a Cancer also. But because you're having an emotional upset, it's really giving you frustration because you're not really able to change because your emotions are too fucked up right now. You're like, yeah, I'll stick to my diet probably in about, 7 days when I'm over this shit. Maybe you just have to get over a breakup. For some of you, it's a recent breakup. For others of you, it's blocking someone like a family member or a sibling or your kids. For some of you, I hope not. But you know what I mean? It's like that. You're like, I recently had to block some people from my life. And I cried about it and it hurt me and it makes me feel unstable and I don't like that. And yeah, I'm not ready to change my life right now. I'm not ready to fucking do that because I'm still trying to heal emotionally. But Saturn's like, I don't care about your feelings. I know. You don't want to hear it from me, but you're going to hear it. That's the truth. Final card. Woohoo! Something good's going to happen. Yes. Page of Cups. You get some good news, guys. You get good news. Someone's going to apologize to you and say, listen, Sag, I'm sorry. I was a fucking dick. It's not your fault. I made you take the guilt for what? It was actually me. And you're like, I know, but you made me take the fall for you, and that's not right. And this person's like, you're right, and I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? And what kind of a sappy shit is Sagittarius going to do? Forgive him, because that's Sagittarius. Sagittarius is quick to forgive. Quick to move on also. Very quick. As long as it's genuine. You're not going to move on for false promises and false sorries. You don't like that shit. One of the things that Sagittarius people really dislike is liars and just false information and also ingenuine apologies. Fake people. Let's just put it like it is. Put a label on it. Sagittariuses don't like fake people. They're like, you're fake as fuck. I can't be with you. I can't be around you. I don't want to talk to you. Like, don't come at me with that. But this person is not fake. They're genuinely sorry. Okay. What's the bottom of the deck over here? Seven of Wands, resistance. That's definitely you. Your current actions are, I'm not very trusting. You know, I forgive you, but I didn't forget. We got the elephant here. We also talked about the tusks of the elephant, remember, from MLK? Uttarashada? Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, it's a reverse. So you had a fight with someone and they don't want to fight anymore because no one wants to fight you, Sag, because they're not going to fucking win. Sag will talk themselves to the end of the battle. Sagittarius people could sell an ice to penguins and baptize Satan and talk him out of hell. A Sagittarius can talk someone's fucking ear off. Most Sagittariuses, if given the chance, can convince people of a lot of things. But only if it's true. If they really passionately believe in it, they can do that. You know, they can convince people of things. They've got that Gemini trait because they're always looking to gem. You know, but I think this person, you don't really trust them. And even though they're coming in with this apology, I really just don't think you're quite open to, reestablishing the relationship because you're like, you really fucked me up. You really, really fucked me up. I had this tower come down. Not only did you upset me emotionally, in some sense, this person affected you financially. And you're like, look, you can fuck with my feelings, but don't fuck with my money. That money is for people. That money is for my family. And if you want to come in and fuck with me, don't fuck with them, because you are very defensive. And this fucker is a liar. This Queen of Swords in reverse, you're like, listen, fucker, you're a liar. You're full of shit and you're fake as fuck. And you think I don't see it. But I feel like you're pressured by a mother, because we've got the moon. I think you are pressured by a mother who could be an air sign to make up and forgive this person. And I don't think you're quite ready. I just don't think you're quite ready. You're like, look, I can be civil. I can be cordial. I can get along. But no, we're not going to get back to normal. Fuck that. Fuck that. This is, you'll put your guard down a little bit, but not a lot. You're going from the 9 of Wands to the 7. It's still defensive. And if this isn't about a lover or a person, this could be about a financial situation. You're like, I just don't think the storm is over. I think there's more shit to come. So you're kind of smart because you're very much, you have like this premonition. You're predicting a storm. You're predicting this fucking tower. It really hasn't quite hit yet, but you're like, I know it's fucking coming. And that's a little bit of pessimism, which is not like you, which is why you're in reverse, Braveheart, 9 of Wands. And you're just like, I don't want to be pessimistic like that, but the reality is really hitting me because, Saturn is right there by your ruling planet. And for those of you that don't know, Jupiter rules Sagittarius, okay? And Saturn's right there between Capricorn and Aquarius, which are both ruled by Saturn. So he's feeling pretty safe to be kind of bossy. And you're feeling a little bit out of place. Just look at the astrological look of that. If you were Jupiter, because Sagittariuses are basically Jupiter. So picture you being Jupiter and you're in a very difficult kind of enemy's house. You're going to visit someone you don't trust, someone you don't like. And they're like offering you tea. Like, have a seat, come sit down. You're like, all right, I'm going to have some tea. I'm going to sit down. But the whole time you're not comfortable. You're on pins and needles. You're walking on eggshells. You don't know what's going to happen next. You're not going to sleep on Saturn. Jupiter's not going to sleep on Saturn. He's like, if I let you get out of control, you will. You will get fucking really out of control. So don't think you're helpless, though. Jupiter's a bad boy, okay? Jupiter is a godfather. He's one of the big boys. We talked about the godfathers as planets before. And Saturn and Jupiter and the sun are the godfathers. Jupiter's like Michael, the good part of him, okay? And he's got some morality. He does have some good morals. Saturn is just the bad brother, that also grew up with some good morals, but tends to lash out, you know, give people a hard time. He likes to smash knees with baseball bats. Saturn is smashing the knees, guys, smashing the kneecaps. And Jupiter's like, yo, you know, you don't have to do that to these people. Why do you have to be such a dick? We can teach them a lesson without smashing their kneecaps. Fuck, like, what is your problem? Why are you so violent? Calm your ass down. And so there is kind of talks of war right now with Jupiter and Saturn together, because this is war about morality, war about what's right, war about the injustice. It's a war of truth. And a lot of people you're going to see rising with flares, just like, who are the ones ready to rise? Who are the brave hearts? You know, like Tom McDonald, he's going to release a song soon, and he's like, we don't need more politicians. We need more heroes. We need more people to stand together against this entity, which is Saturn, which represents government. Anyways, but you're going to see a lot of that. So Jupiter's like, look, you can intimidate me a little bit. You know, I'm not going to be free to do whatever the fuck I want, but you will not boss me around. You will not tell me what to do. You can ask me, and maybe I'll do it. And so there's this frustration. And that's how you're feeling in your daily life. You feel very uncomfortable, and you feel very frustrated, because you know you have to do the right thing to be moral and just, and you know you have to follow certain laws and abide by things, but more than anything, you don't feel free. And just like Braveheart, when the lords wanted to come in and rape the brides in the villages by legal order, they had the right, legally, to rape these women on their wedding night, to breed out the Scottish people, to make them English. Okay? That was a legal right. Totally in the books. King and Queen allowed that. It was ordered, and everyone got it sent to their houses. This is the new fucking law. Follow it. And he's like, fuck you and fuck that. And fuck that law on the horse it rode in on. It's immoral. I don't give a fuck if it's legal. Fuck that and fuck you. And I'm going to come in a war mind, like a war mind mentality for justice and morality. And I'm going to come against you for my people. And who's ready to ride with me? Who's going to fight these fuckers with me and say freedom for Scotland? Who's going to fucking say that? Who has balls? And so you're looking around like, who has balls to fight with you? And believe me, not a lot of people have balls nowadays. A lot of people are like, why are you going to ruffle the feathers? We have a nice thing going on here. Yeah, my wife's going to get fucked that night, but not every other night. I'll just get over it. I'll love whatever child comes out, as long as I've got my land here and this and that. And he's like, are you fucking crazy? Holy shit, you're crazy. And the guy's like, well, I don't want to die, man. I'm not trying to die. I want to raise my family. I want to live my life, and I don't want to be bothered. You know, please. I'm not trying to end my life. You know, that's something I'm not willing to die for. And you're like, well, you're a pussy. You're a fucking pussy. If you're not willing to die for that, you're a pussy, and you don't belong in my army anyways. Pussy. That's how, you know, William Wallace for Braveheart feels. Like, you're a fucking pussy. If you don't want to fight for this shit, I don't want you on my team anyways. So you're feeling very lonely, for sure. Very lonely. You know there's a fight you have to fight. This could be just with family. This could be with work. This could be in relationship. But not everybody's on board with you. You've got Five of Swords conflict. So you know, this is your brothers, your sisters, your family. This is from the movie, the series Originals. We've got Klaus Michelson, Elijah Michelson, Rebecca Michelson, and we've got Maurice. I think that's his name, Maurice. Shit. No, Marcellus. My bad. Marcel Michelson, okay, or Marcellus, all right? Fine ass, you need to watch the show. Anyways, they all don't agree. And in this show, they're all against each other half the time. Rebecca and Marcel loved each other and wanted to be together. So many times they came against their brother who didn't want them together. He was pissed. He didn't want that to happen. So they connived and snuck around and went against him multiple times. And then Elijah and Klaus did not get along because he was always looking to, redeem this person and make him a better person. And he was like, quit trying to do that. So they were always butting heads. And he always felt like he's not even loyal enough. And he's like, I'm loyal as fuck. I'm your ride or die. You don't appreciate me. You're a selfish asshole. So they were always at each other. And these people didn't get along with this brother because, like, you're always kissing his ass. It was a family affair. It was drama. It was, flat out. And this might be something you're going through in your family. Like, maybe you have a big family and you're just like, look at this fucker in my family. Look at this fucker agreeing with that fucker. What's wrong with them? Don't they see the truth? Or people are coming against you and you're like, why? Why don't you believe me? Have I been known to lie? And you hate people calling you a liar. But this Queen of Swords, who is a liar, maybe a matriarch, we do have the moon card. So an older sister or a mother or a grandmother, could be a sister-in-law even, she's causing some rifts in your family here. And you're like, you're a fucker. You're a fucker and I see you and I don't like you. For some of you, that's the issue. For others of you, this is love related. We do have the twin flame card down here. All right, so there could be a significant other that you are astrologically tied to. All right, this is one soul, two bodies. So there might be another person that you are bound to, and you and that person are not agreeing right now. And you're at war with this person, and you're like, look, twin flame, you are a fucker. You're not even following morality at all. I've been trying to fight for us as a team, but you don't want to be a team. You want to be out on your own. You want to go against me. You don't want to walk this twin flame contract with me. You want to involve a third party, a karmic. You want to go be with that person? Go. All right? You don't want to work on this, Eight of Pentacles? You don't want to work on this twin flame contract anymore? Bye. Go ahead. Tower. Don't end your karmic cycles then. Go ahead. Stay in your karmic mess. I can't do this by myself. This twin flame situation is very difficult, and it's hard even with the both of us at it. But it sure as shit is really hard when only one of us are at it. So go ahead. Stay stuck. Don't break your karmic chains. All right? Don't do it. Just stay where you are. Go ahead. Be a fucker. And that's why you're like pulling your love away from the situation if this is a relationship, because you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And you're just like, yeah, I don't fucking love you right now. Not like that, okay? I'm pissed. And you're like, yeah, maybe it's fickle. Maybe I'm a little bit whatever the fuck right now, but I'm a little bit pissed the fuck off at you. Five of Swords. You're going to have your ups. You're going to have your downs with your significant other on this twin flame journey if you have one. Okay? And even if it's not twin flame, it's family. And you're like, we're going to have our ups and downs. We're going to have our fights. I'm not stupid about that. But I will not support your lies and bullshit. And so this is kind of the Saggy saying, I'm right. I know that I'm right. You're wrong. And I know that you're wrong. And there's no way anyone's going to budge you. No fucking way anyone's going to change your mind. They might as well pack up their bags and go right now, because that's not going to happen. Sagittarius, if you're cross-watching, this Sagittarius will not, absolutely, under no circumstance, change their mind. They have made up their mind. Sagittarius is 110% positively certain about how they feel about something, and there's no way they're going to budge. They will go through hell and high water. They will go to a war. They will do whatever the fuck they have to do. They will die for this cause. You will not change this person's mind. They have done their research. They've studied. They've done the work. They are very aware about their truth. And they're like, go ahead, come at me with your bullshit. Try to step on me. Go ahead. Spew your arrows at me. Go ahead. I'm going to protect what is right no matter what. We do have a Braveheart. We do have an MLK on our hands. Whether you're fighting for a cause or yourself or a relationship or your career, whatever this is for you, you're like, I'm going to fight for it tooth and nail. But you feel very vulnerable and you feel very exposed. You're not trying to fuck with a third party, but somebody else is bringing them into the mix. It's like, oh, you know what? I'm going to call so-and-so and see what they have to say about this. And you're like, really? You're going to call mom? You're going to involve that fucker? Fine, go ahead. Go ahead. Get me in a fight with her too. Go ahead. Or they're going to say, you know what? I'm going to call our employer and I'm going to tell him what's going on down here. And you're like, really? Between us, we're having a dispute and you're going to call him and threaten my fucking job and get him involved? Fuck you. Go ahead. Call him in. What's good? What's good? Or if this is a love relationship, maybe there's a third-party love triangle. It's like you and your twin flame are having a disagreement. You guys are going through some shit right now, some towers right now. And then your twin flame fucker wants to go involve their lover, their third-party lover, to get involved in your shit. And you're like, you're going to involve that bitch or that fucker in our life, in our relationship? You're going to give them my number? You're going to call them up? You're going to let them talk to me and not you? You're going to put them between us? Okay. Tower. Go ahead. See how far that's going to get us, because clearly if you're going to involve a third party, it's not going to get us anywhere. Five of Swords, broken karmic chains in reverse. It's not going to get us any fucking where. And Sagittarius is like, and you know this, man. How could you be so dumb? So Sagittarius is like telling their twin, how could you be so stupid? You want to go down that dumbass path? Go ahead. I'm not going to go with you. Be my guest. Or if this family member, if it's about a family member situation, your family member wants to go get involved in this and involve other people and start some shit, and you're like, you think that's going to help? You think calling that fucker's going to help? Really? Wow, you really don't know our family, do you? You don't know shit. Go ahead, call him. Call him. Go ahead. Go ahead. See where that's going to get us. Worse in a hole is where it's going to get us. And you know where it's going to get you? Up shit creek. Because I'm not going up shit creek. I'm going somewhere else. That's what you're like. You will not crush me. You will not put me down. This is, guys, I don't know what's going on in this Sagittarius situation, but there is someone trying to bring you down. It could be something, okay? Could be a government situation, I don't know. But the vibes I am getting for your reading is there is somebody here involving other parties or entities in a problem that you're having on a one-on-one situation, and they're trying to bring you down, okay? And I see that it has hurt you financially. I see that it's hurt you emotionally. And I see that you've been very unbalanced since this uproar or like this issue. Like your life's been kind of rocky since then. And you're really not yourself, and you're really not as powerful as you normally are. But I honestly feel like you are getting your power back because of the Seven of Wands. And so even though this person is trying to fuck with you, keep your morals, okay? Don't let them take down your guard. Like, you know what I mean? Don't, how do you say, like, disarm you? Because you're a wounded warrior. You've been hurt. You've allowed this person to hurt you. You've been very nice. You've been very giving. You've tried to be really understanding and see the other side. You've stuck in there for someone. You've taken the fall and you've taken the blame and responsibility for someone else's shit, and it's not even your problem. It's not your responsibility, but you're like, I'll pick up your slack. And now this person or entity or situation just wants to slam you to the ground. And Spirit's like, listen, Linda, it's not going to happen. Jupiter's like, listen, Jupiter's talking to you. One-on-one. Jupiter's going to have a little conversation and say, come here, Sag. We're going to have a talk. We've both been getting our ass, you know, beat to the ground here. Saturn's been fucking with me. These people have been fucking with you. And they think they have the upper hand in the moment. Saturn rules these houses, so he's just in charge. He thinks he's running this fucking show. Okay? This person that you're fucking with, they think they're running the show. They think they've got the upper hand. And you know what? Let them think that. Let them think they've won. Because just when they think they've won, they put their guard down. Let this fucker think they won. We're going to come back. We're going to come back on them. We're going to have a little flavor for that ass. We're going to show them what Saggies are made out of, the surprises that come from what they think is a loss. They're about to see, you know, and I think there was a part in the movie in Braveheart, you guys can remind me, I don't know if I remember exactly, but it was something like that, where William Wallace pretended they had a loss and they were surrendering, and they were hiding under the ground, or they were hiding somewhere with like straw over them and stuff, and they had these fake people standing, but they were scarecrows. They were made out of straw. And so the people that were making a deal with Sagittarius were like, oh, they surrendered. They only have 5 people over there. And they're giving us back our troops. Like, they're giving us back the people we thought we lost. All we have to do is go and get them. So they thought they won, so they surrendered. And anyways, they sent out like parts of their troop, they're like important parts of what was hidden in the castle area, to go retrieve those soldiers, thinking there was only a couple people on the field. And turns out, surprise, there was like a small army hidden behind the hill. And the people they thought they were surrendering were only wearing uniforms. They weren't real. And when they got there, they were like, what the fuck? These are scarecrows. These are not even our people. And then they stormed out from their hiding places and sieged them, okay, and took them down. And then because they took down where they should have been protected behind the castle, they had a wall and they had the upper hand. But they tricked them. They outsmarted them. So then they came out there, they got defeated, and then Braveheart and his men rushed into their little fortress and freaking decapitated these motherfuckers. He took them out. He went straight for their leader. He was like, slice, there goes your head, and your people. But before I take off your head, I just want you to watch all your other people getting sliced, okay? And then I'll slice you. You know, so that person had to watch and deal with the embarrassment and the loss. So, you know, Jupiter's not violent, you know, but Jupiter's like, go ahead, let them think they won for a minute. Don't feel defeated and deflated, you know, because they have something you want, or they did something wrong to you, or, you know, whatever. Go ahead, let them have their little moment. Have your moment, okay? But you're going to come back with a comeback. But right now you're getting hit very hard. And I know I'm bringing up fighting movies and stuff like that, but guys, for real, you should, you know, take heed to those messages. You know, Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, was like, it's not how hard you get hit. It's not about how hard you get hit. It's how you take a hit and you get back up. It was something like that, right, guys? Markers, let me know if I'm quoting that wrong. But it's not about how many times you get hit or how hard you get hit. It's about how many times you get back up. You know, so don't worry about getting hit as long as you're getting back up. You know, and I think you're strong, and I think that there is some kind of strength here that you're going to be incorporating to get through this difficult period. My God, we're already at 49 minutes. Shit. Let's get an Island Time Wellness. Okay. You have the Love Call and the Cupid's Arrow. Someone expresses love to the Sagittarius. They're thinking about you, and they're going to let you know. then Cupid's arrows are going to be striking. Have faith, Saggy. I know you're good at this faith stuff. Love is coming in. A surprise invitation or meeting is going to happen. Now, this is about a month's time because we have the Page of Cups. Thank you for the heart, Doctor. Thank you for being here and watching. Look at that, 44 people watching. Hi, guys. So this is a month. Each cup represents a month, all right? We've got this love message coming in. Whoop, whoop. So you're going to get that good news, honey. Have faith. Goodness is on the way. Restoration will be here, for sure, for sure. Bottom of the deck, Hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent. I'm working on this shit, man. Work on it, Sag. Work. Work. Get to work. This is your time to exercise your strength. You guys got to go to work. You got to work hard. If you can work hard for a month, you're going to get a very big reward. I feel it. I promise you. I know that's your reading. You may be feeling the loss. Get back up. Get back up. This is your strength training. Get back up. You're all right. You're all right. Do not believe for 1 second that they won and you feel deflated or defeated or embarrassed. That's bullshit. Let them have this little win. A lot of you guys can't take a loss. I know, Saggies. A loss sucks. Embarrassment sucks. Not having enough money for something sucks. You don't like it. You don't like it at all, especially if it's not right, if it's immoral, if it's not fair. You're like, what the fuck is going on? I'm putting in the work. I should be getting paid this amount. Why is my check short? You know? I feel that way, guys. I make a lot of motherfucking videos. I get almost kneel in the comments. I lose subscribers. I don't know if YouTube's doing that to me or what the fuck. I don't know. But I'm like, I'm putting in the work. I'm doing these readings. I'm speaking the truth. I know I'm helping people. And I'm not getting the fucking response that I want. So be it. Fuck it. Let it happen the way it needs to happen. Whatever's happening is supposed to happen. And you'll overcome this. Or if it's a family situation and you're putting in all this effort to make your family better, to make a situation better, but you're coming up short. You know? I put a lot of videos out, guys, and I'm just not getting paid lately like I was. Fucking dropped. I'm going to be real with you, and I'm going to expose some real shit here on YouTube. I have been depleted about 4 times less what I was making. I am making a quarter of what I was making last year and the year before, just on YouTube videos alone. So I don't know what the fuck is happening. I think it's the universe, personally. I think it's the universe doing something to me. I don't know. They obviously want me to work harder. They want me to, revise my videos possibly, work on my thumbnails, work on my titles, possibly explore other options like doing different recordings with someone, maybe having someone help me to make better videos. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to listen to the universe. I'm going to let this little mini tower who's fucking with me go ahead and fuck with me. Let me go through this hard time, but I'm going to learn. I'm going to take knowledge from this downfall. I'm going to take knowledge from a loss of money, from a loss of subscribers, from a loss of views, from a loss of comments, from a loss of likes. I'm going to take that knowledge and say, okay, what do I need to do better? Okay? And I'm going to receive the message, and when I have a comeback, because Saggies always have a comeback, when I have a comeback, it's going to be sweet. It's going to be very, very good. So I know this, you just got to do your best. You have to do your best. And, if this is a personal situation that has nothing to do with work, I don't know what this person kind of hell they're putting you through, Sag, but they're putting you through some serious hell. Let me get some coffee here. I know it's not fair. I know it's betrayal. I know it's deception. And I know they're lying to your face and talking shit behind your back. Let's just keep it real. If this is a family matter or a love affair, someone is talking shit behind your back. and they shouldn't be. They should be on your side. Now, you already know this. You don't need me to come in and tell you because you already know. But if you think that this is the worst that could happen, the tower came to destroy you, nothing is going to change, nothing ever will, and nothing good's going to come out of this situation, then the only reason that God brought you to this message is because you are going to actually see a change. Everything you thought couldn't possibly happen is going to change. You're going to have a brand new, beautiful, happy, good news message, new beginning. The Page of Cups is a new beginning. It's an offer. It's a real legit offer of a new start. And someone's going to make you feel really good. Really, really good. All right, so let's go ahead and dive more into that. Keep working at this. What's going to make you feel really good? What is this message? Let's do the Transformation Oracle, huh? Let's do that one. It's a good one. Sagittarius, what is this love offer? Thank you so much, Markers. I appreciate you. I really do. I love you, Markers. You've been here thick and thin. You've supported me, and I'm going to be real. I probably lost some viewers because I supported you, but anyone who wants to ever talk shit about people, this Sagittarius right here doesn't let it fucking happen. Rumors, bullshit, whining, sissipated pansy pussy bullshit, I don't like. I don't like it. I don't like betrayal. I don't like shit talk. I don't like gossip. I don't like rumors. I don't like hearsay. None of that shit flies with me here. Bring it, black and white, or don't bring it. Because there's one thing this girl doesn't listen to. It's fucking rumors. Fucking rumors. I hate it. I despise it. I loathe it. And guys, y'all know I have my Venus in Leo. I find beauty in fighting, especially for moral cause with the Saggy rising. Because Venus is what you find beauty for, passion in. And, you know, my Leo is in my 9th house of Sagittarius. So obviously, hello, I am very much standing for the truth. So I always will. I always will. I always will. That's just how I feel. Anyways, a lot of you guys that know Sagittarius know what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and clarify the Page of Cups. Ooh, shit. We got, well, I'll just take the fucking 2. All right. First one we have is direction. All right. You're going to be going in a brand new direction. The good news here, oh my God, did you know you were going to get a new relationship? Because there's some good news. You're going to get a partner. Bet you didn't think that. A lot of my Saggies right now are like, I'm happy alone. 9 of Wands, totally alone. You're like, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm in this fight alone, but you're going to get a partner. This could be a best friend. This could be a partner for life. This could be a romance. Okay, this could be your twin flame, but I want you to know with this Page of Cups, you are absolutely going to get a partner, someone that is going to make you feel very happy. This is going to be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're going to get a loving, watery sign to give you a love offer. Now, I'm not going to say you're going to accept it and say, sure, yeah, let's do this. That's up to you. But you are going to get an offer at least, okay, at the very least. You're going to get invited out. You're going to get asked out. You're going to get asked to date them exclusively. Okay, if it's a love connection, they're going to say, I would like to date you exclusively. Or I would like to take you out, you know, just a little offer. You know, I want to take you out. I want to see how this goes. I would like to date you. I would like to know about who you are. All right. I'm really interested in you, and I want to get to know more about you. And this is going to take you in a whole new direction. Here you are thinking this is one way, and then boom, this lover happens. And for those of you that this Page of Cups is not a lover, it could be better relationships with your kids, because it is a page, a better connection with your kids. It could be a better connection with another water sign, mom, dad, sister, brother, family member, just a closer connection. It could be You know, someone you care a lot about, okay? So it doesn't have to be love for a lot of you, but that is coming in. Anyways, I'm going to read it. Let's go ahead and see this shit. Let's look at direction. Oh. Whew. Okay. All right, guys, slow down, clarify, commit to this path. This is the elements of air. The number is 2, and the phase is stasis. We don't like stasis. Saggy, oh, Saggy, indecision, huh? Sometimes you have been in the life's crossroads and stuck. But this air element can be dizzying with multiple ideas and directions scattering in front of you to get your attention. The wind is blowing, and it's blowing your mind every which way. There's so much to do. There's so many possibilities. What the fuck are you going to do? Yet, you can only choose one thing at a time. You wish you could just take them all, but that's not realistic. Take a stand. Make a decision. Stop spinning your wheels. Stop wasting time in bullshitting. Stop looking at all the glitz and glamour of this new directions and options that you're just stuck not knowing which one to pick. Just pick one and do it. Go. Timing is important, but so is orienting yourself. You may think you can do 20 things at once, but you're quickly going to exhaust yourself. And you probably have been. And then where will you be? Imagine there is no possible wrong choice. Don't worry about making a bad choice or a wrong choice. Just pick one, commit to that direction, and make the most. The trials and errors along your way with that decision will steer you towards a different goal. And you may want a shortcut, but bypassing a lesson, it's just another way for you to get lost again. So take a deep breath, Sag. Pray for clarity. And then ask some other people possibly how they found their way and how they continue to find it. Everyone wanders about in a fog on occasion. But remember, not all those who wander are lost. I think you've been afraid to make a move. If I do this, I'm going to piss this person off. If I do that, I'm going to piss that person off. If I do this, I'm going to irritate that particular entity or individual. You know, if I do this decision, I'm going to set and trigger this off. There's only so much you can do. There's only so much. Pick one right thing and focus, and the rest is going to start to fall to place. Can I give you that? Please. You ever hear that saying, if you just do one right thing, the rest will follow? I need you to take a breath and believe it. You can't fix this person and that person and that person and that person and this person and that person and that person. You can't. You just can't. There's no way. I'll tell you right now, as big as your goal-hearted little heart is, there's no way you can tackle all of this. So if you want someone to tell you the truth, there you go. You cannot do everything on your plate. I'm going to be the one to tell you. You watching, you can't do it all right now. Everything you have on your list, on your plate, you're not going to finish it. So stop trying. You're wasting your energy. I need you to just pick one thing off your plate and go. Is it school? Go to school. Do good. Don't worry about your family. Or don't worry about your friends, your kids, none of that. It will all fall into place. Just go to school if that's what you need to do. If you need to go travel to see someone desperately because it's life-changing and you don't want to die not seeing them one last time, or you don't want to live your life without a message being said in person, go. Go travel and see that person. Worry about your fucking job and all that other shit later. You have to pick. Even if other people are like, that's a wrong decision. That's stupid. Don't do that. What the fuck are you doing? Go do this. No, she shouldn't go do that. She should go do that. No, he shouldn't do that. No, he should do this. No, the fuck? What the fuck? Are you going to sit there and listen to all these fuckers? Tell you what to do with your life? Sag. Please. Please. Are you going to really listen to all them? You want a better business, you should do that. You want a better business, you should do that. You want a better business, you should do that. You know, fuck that, because you can't do what everyone's telling you to do. Just pick one for you. Who cares if it's the best one or the worst one? Just pick it and do it, because I promise you, you're going to get back on track. Anyways, you've been a little bit in indecision. So here comes this person, which is a supportive individual. Someone that loves you and says, Sag, I trust you. Sag, I believe in you. Sag, you've got this. Wouldn't that be nice? So many Saggies have been going it alone. They haven't had anyone support them. A lot of Saggies haven't had the pat on the back. The good job, Sag. That you're doing right. You're doing amazing. Just that Page of Cups, that little affirmation, that little compliment, or that hug, or that support is just what you need. You just need someone to believe in you. Because that's why you've not been yourself with the Nine of Wands in reverse. No one's believed in you. No one's supported you. No one's had your back. And now you're going to get someone that has your back. Cupid's arrow is going to strike. This is going to be a lover. 9 out of 10 of you, it's going to be a lover. Others of you, it's just someone you love very much that's going to have your back. But that's going to change everything. All right, let's go ahead and see what's up with that with the Magical Herb Oracle. And I better hurry the fuck up because my phone's about to die. Spirit, please guide and direct me with these Herbal Oracle cards. Show me this Page of Cups, new beginning for Sagittarius. Basically, they just need to hang in there. Something good is coming for them. Let whatever stubborn person is around them deal with their own shit later. Sag has got to take care of Sag. The card that came out for you is creativity, and it's the ginger. I recommend you guys to drink some ginger tea. I think it's going to give you some energy, because I think a lot of Sagittarians have been worn down energetically. Bottom of the deck is expansion. That is a Jupiterian message. The goodness that you have, even if it's a little tiny spark, is about to expand. All right? You're going to blow up. You're going to come out of this slump. Get creative. Get artsy. Be an artsy-fartsy person, Sag. Shit's going to change. Let's go ahead and read this number 14, which is also Temperance, Major Arcana, the Fix-It Angel. Give it time. Watch in good time. Sag, Ginger here. Follow your instincts, Sag. They're very good. There is a strong potential in you, and it's associated with or thinking about connecting to this moment. Inspirations and ideas and confirmations will be coming through. That's this Page of Cups. And there is also the start of something new that will have a lasting positive effect. Sag, I know you've been stuck, but there is a breakthrough that is indicated in this card. So whatever you're going to be doing, keep the momentum with any project or work or personal challenge you're currently undertaking. It is also a great time to immerse yourself in creative art, whether doing it yourself or being an appreciator or a supporter. Boom. All right. Let's read expansion. Number 20. Judgment. We got to look back at shit. We got to learn and grow. That's all this is. Sag, there is an opportunity for development coming up. Even this could be the end of a challenge that you've been having to face, which has been real difficult. It is time for you to look at a, wow, new direction. Or examine something more closely. Any possibilities that have presented themselves to you, maybe you've overlooked. Change is coming, but it may be more demanding than you anticipated until you get your bearings. There may be a betrayal that has been very hard to accept, and it may actually have come as a shock. If you have been suffering in any way from this challenge, this is a reminder to stop stewing in your anger, your sadness, or your grief, and that now it's time to move on. Good job, Sag. I mean, I knew you were pissed off or hurt. Your emotions with the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Moon were like, you were highly emotional about a betrayal. 5 of Swords. This Queen of Swords just came. It's an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. really fucked you up, and you're just like, you're an asshole. You're such an asshole. I can't believe you backstabbed me. You're the last person I thought would backstab me. And on top of it, you want to involve other people? You're a real asshole. You know, and you're tired. You're just tired of fighting for this cause by yourself. And the Tower comes, and it's really just you. You're your own storm. The Tower is Sagittarius saying, I surrender. I surrender. I'm not going to fight your immorality. I'm not going to fight your lies. I'm not going to fight your backstabbing bullshit. I know who you are, and you're a fucker. And I'm pissed. Yeah, you're a betrayer. But the good news, Sag is going to forgive them, because someday they're going to get dealt with, and they're going to be sorry. They will be sorry. Genuinely. And you know that day's coming. Remember, you're predicting the Tower. And you're like, look, I may be falling today, but I'm going to rise again. And when I rise, unfortunately, you may fall. And you're going to need me one day. You're going to need me. And most likely, I'll be there for you. Most likely, I will be there for you. I'm going to let bygones be bygones. I'm going to let you sit in your own mess. All right, until you don't like it no more. That's going to be your problem. I'm not going to be here to carry your burden. I'm not going to be here to carry you like a baby on my back. None of it. I'm not going to deposit any more pentacles for you. That friend that always had your back, I'm not that friend anymore. That person that you could always open up and talk to, not that person anymore. That lover that was always going to be here waiting for you, supporting you no matter what, not that person anymore. You know? Just not that person. And I think you feel really bad because you don't like that. You are a moral, positive, optimistic person. You don't like being that person. But you know you have to pull your cup away, Knight of Cups in reverse. You know you have to retract. You have to remove yourself or remove some emotions from a situation that is not balanced out. Why? Because they're not fair. It's been very immoral and unfair. And they expect you to be there with them. No, not going to happen. This could be work. This could be love. This could be family. You fit the bill where it needs to fit. But it's not balanced, then you're not doing it. This is an I'm sorry. I got to do me. And you're going to probably start painting, writing. You know, some of people's best work is through anger or sadness. People are passionate writing novels and stories when they're passionate. People are really artistic when they're going through an emotional situation. You know, that's when your best work comes out. And I think that you're going to pull a rabbit out of a hat. You're going to pull off some kind of magic trick because Jupiter supports you, boom, in Aquarius. And this is Aquarius, the star card. And your good is coming. Your good is coming. This has only been difficult for a season. You know, what do they say? Something about life's lessons. It's not a life sentence. It's a season. Something like that. Yeah, like it's not a life sentence. Mistakes are not a life sentence. Problems certainly are not a life sentence. You don't need to continue thinking you deserve suffering here or whatever. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get your fortune cookie oracle. Give me Sagittarius. What is their fortune cookie? We've had one badass little message. So what is the fortune? Ooh, Sag. Travel is in your near future. Pack your bags, baby. Maybe Sages do like travel. All right. Man, I just laughed like a monkey just now. That really kind of irritated me. Rewind that. I sound like a fucking monkey. Hilarious. I'm sorry. It's my Gemini, easily distracted. Anyways, I don't know where you're going. This could be the beach. This could be somewhere cold. I don't really give a fuck. But you're traveling somewhere in the near future. This could be a short travel. This could be very long distance. It doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't fucking matter. But pack your bags because you're going to need a suitcase. And bottom of the deck over here is, there are 2 ways to spread light, Sag, and you know it best. Be the flame that gives light to everyone, or be the mirror that reflects somebody else's light. Ooh, shit. Be the mirror that reflects somebody else's light back to them, because you are a giver, all right? Whether you're giving the light or you're reflecting it on other people and saying, good job, you are the light. So it's your time to shine, all right? Good job. And seriously, what the fuck is going on with this third party? The fuck? Third party. 2 heads are better than 1, but 3 is a headache. You guys like that saying? I came up with that because I'm corny as fuck. Gemini. Corny as fuck. But 2 heads are better than 1, and 3 is a headache. All right? Because I owe you a little bit. I am late on your birthday. I was about to be done with this reading, but I'm a Snoopy biatch. If you guys are curious to know what the fuck's going on with this third party, stick around. Just for a minute. I'm not going to be here for an hour, but just stick around for a couple minutes. If not, you can go. If you're not interested in the third party, you're like, doesn't really float my boat. Thank you for being here. Remember to like and subscribe to my video if you haven't already. I'd appreciate you a lot. And comment, even just a thank you or whatever. I'd appreciate it. And if you're interested in anything I have to offer, please go to jks1111.com. And remember, just keep swimming. All right, for those of you that want a little bit more intel on this third party, let's get in just a little bit here, okay? I feel kind of curious, and I owe you guys, because you guys had to wait fucking so long for this birthday reading. Tell me about this third party. Everything's going to be fine, though, but just give me a little insight. Like, what's going to be going on with this third party? Show me the third party for Sag. What does Sag need to know or expect? Oh, it is that fucking Queen of Swords, that little bitch. Okay? You got her over here. You got her again. Just saying. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so you got the Queen of Swords. Guess what? Guess what? You got another 2 of Pentacles in reverse. It's absolutely about this biatch, this Queen of Swords in reverse. Not being fair. Totally not being fair. All right. Then we've got the Fool card. Okay, being foolish, taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. That person's going to step in some shit. They're going to talk a lot of shit about you, okay? And then they're going to fall on their own blade. Ha! Boom! Boom! Do you understand what I'm saying to you right now? Are you listening? Hello? Wake up! This third-party person that is talking all that shiznit about you, trashing your name, trashing your reputation, trashing you. And you're sitting there all the while like you are full of it. You are such a liar. You are trying to make me out to be wrong, to be bad, to be dark, to be evil, to be some toxic whatever. Listen, you don't even know me. You don't even know me at all. You don't know me from a hole in the wall or how it got there. You want to talk all that? And this whole time you're like, wow, this person wants to bring me down. This could be a coworker. This could be a lover. This could be a third-party lover. But there's this fucking person talking all that shit. They're going to fall on their own blade because the Ace of Swords is a double-edged sword. Trust and believe it. Talk all that shit, you're going to find it, and it's going to fall on you. The Hermit card could also be partially a Virgo. Could be done with a Libra, Virgo, cusper here. But they're going to have to go within. They're going to have to be reflected and see the truth in their own selves. Everything they're saying about you is really about them. They're calling you untrustworthy. They're a liar. They're calling you lazy. They're lazy. They're calling you hypocritical. They are hypocritical. They're accusing you of gaslighting. They're fucking gaslighting. They're accusing you of being toxic and impossible to work with or be around or whatever. They're the ones that are impossible. They're calling you temperamental. They are temperamental. You get my drift? They are projecting, guys. This Hermit is a mirror. They have to go within and see all that shit is on them. Whoever this third party is, believe me, it's all on them. They've talked a lot of shit, though. The next card here is 3 of Wands. Watch. Watch. They're going to destroy their own selves. They're going to talk themselves into the grave. They're going to talk themselves onto the, what do you call it, where they chop the heads off? The gildy? I don't fucking know. Gilden, what the fuck ever. I don't know, but it's where they chop heads off, okay? Whatever that is. They're going to talk themselves into that shit. Watch. Here you are, Sag. You're like, go ahead. Laugh it off. Guillotine. Thank you so much. Guillotine. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Let them talk all this shit, guys. You are the Sag. Ooh, honey. I'm going to tell you, baby. Capricorn can rise, honey. They can climb those mountains, honey. But no one can climb it as fast as the Sagittarius. Go ahead. Go ahead. Give me all your shit. Talk it all. Talk all that smack. Talk all that smack. Because guess what? I'm going to be riding on this steed. Boom. To glory. Okay? Riding to glory. Oh, bet your ass. Bet your ass. Bet. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't know what's going on. I'm just like all into this reading. You're just like, go ahead and you can expect yourself to deal with yourself. And I always say, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay? Listen, take my advice. Go check yourself before you wreck your own self, which is basically every time you point a finger at someone else, 3 more fingers are pointed at you. And every time you want to take the splinter, okay? Splinter out of someone else's eye, you better go ahead and check that plank, which is huge, sticking out of your eye. Okay? Right? Are you feeling me, guys? Right? You know what I'm talking about. These people, that's this Queen of Swords, pointing all them fingers at you, talking all that shit about you, just running her mouth. Saggy this, Saggy that, Saggy blah, 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 blah. Saggy. Oh, I just can't deal with myself. Oh, Sag. Oh, I can't deal with myself. Get the fuck over it, bitch. Are you jealous? Do you not like what you see? Or are you so perturbed? I don't know what your problem is. Anyways, I should watch my mouth because I do have kids somewhere in this house. But go ahead and let this girl, this man, this person talk all that shit. Go ahead. Talk your shiznit, please. In fact, I want you to. Because the more you talk, the more that you're going to get. And I would love to be there with a front row seat and watch you get it. That's basically Sag. I'm going to sit right there with some buttery salted popcorn just enjoying this. All right? Watch. Bet. 3 of Wands. That ship's going to come in. It may take a couple weeks, but let their actions speak for themselves, okay? Then we have the 9 of Pentacles. All right? They're about to be single. Virgo. Okay, they're about to be single and alone. But let them. It's good for them. It's good for them. Let them go deal with their own shit. It's good for them. Let them go reflect. Let them go be alone. Let them go work on themselves. Guess what you get? Boom! End of story. End of the fucking story. You wanted to stick around? There it is. That's what you... What? Say what? Oh, that person they tried to take from you actually comes back. Okay? Or that person they tried to turn against you, back. Okay? Or maybe it's not that person coming back. Maybe you just have someone new that has your back. And what? Now they can't just... They're alone, talking all that shit. Now you have backup. All right? What? You're talking about a Sag. Sag, you know, Braveheart may have thought for a while, oh, I don't have backup. Nobody's going to back me up. I'm all alone. I'm the fuck alone. I'm being crucified here on the guillotine, okay? Head on the chopping block. Where's my people? Where's my people? Where's my back, man? Where are you guys? Where is everybody? Oh, Five of Swords. All backstabbing, just talking shit. Why? Because this Queen of Swords wanted to come in and fuck all of it up. Just fuck it all up. Okay, she came in and stirred the pot. Got them all riled up. Got your own people against you. That is not without fault. Trust me, karma has watched. Let that person who turned those against you, watch them be alone and watch you be reunited. Watch you get partners that are ride or die. Let them watch you get your back up. I bet that's my second warning for my battery dying. But watch them. All right. All right, guys. You better buckle up. It's about to get real. I'm going to give you a little lasting oracle before you disappear on me. Because I love you. Happy belated birthday. Thank you for sticking around for this little extra bonus message. What am I going to pick here for you? Okay. What am I going to pick? Is it going to be the moon? Talking to the moon. Talking to the moon. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the moon. What's about to change for Sagittarius? All right, Spirit, go ahead and talk. This is your floor. Give us a card. I'm just a vessel. All right, Sagi's going to get some of this, whatever it is. All right, bottom of the deck, overall, underall. Honey, South Node. Don't let the past hold you back. Don't let those lies people spread about you hold you back. Don't let the naysayers hold you back. Don't let the shit talkers hold you back. They don't know. They don't know what you were going through. They don't know the path you were walking. They don't know the emotions you had to deal with. They don't know none of that. So let their ignorance take them to where they need to go. You don't let them hold you back. Okay? And don't let your financial hardships, which was basically caused by Saturn, totally fuck with you anymore. He's almost done. Oh, thank you, Jennifer C. Thank you, Stephanie. I always miss the deal reads, man. Oh, the real reads. I can't fucking talk anymore. That's my song to my daughter. Oh, I love you, girl. Thank you for being here. Thank you. All right, the next card is... And what? Woo! Blue moon. Believe in the impossible, guys. Who the fuck we're reading for today? Sagittarius. Optimism. Positivity. The glass is half full, motherfucker. I'm not going to be down for long. I'm going to get back up and you're going to watch, because that's your karma, not mine. Okay? Hello. Believe in the impossible, because once in a blue moon is a Sagittarius kind of thing. That's Saggy right there. The blue moon. All right? The impossible can become possible with Sagittarius. Woo! You guys got me all fired up. Which, you know, you should. You are a fire sign. All right, let's read this shit. I'm glad you stuck around to hear this last piece. Okay? Because only in a blue moon. Sagittarius. As the saying goes, my friend, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you're fucking lucky. Why? Because Jupiter rules your fucking sign. The planet of luck. You better count your blessings, Sag. All right? Because the planet of luck is going into Aquarius. All right? And that is the sign of luck. So watch some magic shit happen for you. All right? Drawing this card is going to tell you that you are about to get a rare chance. That something one-off could well be about to happen. Get ready. You better buckle up those seatbelts. This is a very positive card. And it's a sign that if you felt like you're hoping for too much or you're asking for too much from the universe, bullshit. Hell no. Whatever you're talking about and asking about is going to happen. And it may be only once in a blue moon that you get this kind of luck. However, this rare opportunity is sitting before you, my friends. And it's important that you believe in it. Very important The only important ingredient in this magic is that you believe in it. That's the only fucking ingredient you better have. Do you hear me? You better fucking believe in this moment. That's it. You don't need nothing else. You don't need their support. You don't need financial support. You don't need friends. You don't need lovers. You don't need fucking a book of shit that's going to happen. You don't need to have a practical plan. Save that for the earth signs. You don't need that shit. All you need, magical Saggy, is to believe that this is going to happen to you. Who fucking cares how? That's everyone else's worry, not yours. You're lucky. So it's important that you believe in it. And it's the only reason that you should actually get this to happen is because you believe in it. So who cares about how? Convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can actually happen, and quit telling yourself that it's not. Quit telling yourself it's not going to go in your favor. It can't go in your favor. It won't go in your favor. It's not in the cards. You better take those motherfucking words out of your mouth right now. And you better cast out those thoughts. I don't want to hear a no on the inside or the outside. I don't even want to think about it. There is no no. Take no out of your vocabulary and take it out of your thoughts. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder for the Sagittarians to believe in your dreams, to believe in yourself. You have to say this mantra. The Attune to the Moon message is, I'm lucky. I'm a lucky person. Lucky motherfucker. I am a lucky person. Damn, luck is on my side. I just get blessed. I'm just getting luck after luck. I'm a lucky person. If you keep saying I'm a lucky person, watch. Watch. The additional meanings of this card is, miss this chance and it may not come back again. And it says whatever's about to happen may only happen once. You're getting a very lucky moment. The person that you're watching this video about is probably a rare find. This Two of Cups. Real relationship. A very rare friend. A very rare lover. Cherish them. You're very lucky to have this Two of Cups. This water sign. Family, friend, lover. Doesn't matter. You're lucky, and they are one in a blue moon. Without them, you wouldn't be having this rise. You are not alone, and Spirit is going to bless you with a partner. Be it family, friend, or love. You're going to get one. Anyways, if you can believe it, you can achieve it, and this situation is unlikely to repeat. You're not going to go through this shit again, guys. So anyways, full moon is called blue moon. At least that's what the original definition of blue moon was. These days, it's a popular phrase to use blue moon for the second full moon in any calendar month. I don't know. We obviously don't have that right now, but I'm just saying you're lucky, and this Two of Cups is a very big move for you. Let's get a message from this Two of Cups person that's about to come into your life, and you better thank your lucky stars that this person is coming into your life, because Spirit is blessing you with this kind of a connection, because other people don't have this motherfucker around them. This could be a best friend. This could be a mom. This could be a grandma. This could be a true love. This could be a twin flame. This could be a son or a daughter. I don't know. The message you have is, even if I had you in my arms right now, till the end of this life, it still wouldn't be long enough to satisfy my desire to have you in every part of my being. Bottom of the deck is, yes, you've hurt me, and I've hurt you. The hurt doesn't make our love less than. It makes it more profound. This pain won't break us. It's going to make us. All right? I wrote that, by the way. Just saying. Good message, nonetheless. Don't let your past hold you back. This person is a soulmate or a twin flame, most likely. But this person, you're very lucky. You're not going to be able to imagine life without them. But they may only come in for a season. This person may be a grandmother that's going to pass soon. This person may be a twin flame, that it's just here for a season before they pass or move on. But this person's coming in and it's a blessing. They're going to bless you and give you luck. I don't know. It may just be that you meet this person later. Where have they been all your life? Where have they been for 50 years, 30 years, 20 years, whatever? Where have they been? You know? And that's kind of how you feel like, where were you all my life? But they're coming in. And you're going to be so happy, you're not even going to want to let them go. I love you guys. Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching this message today. Remember, like I always say, this love, this reading, just 1 in a million. It's just a reading, a drop in the ocean. Okay? Just keep swimming. All right? Because this journey is not a destination. All these messages are not someplace you have to get to be who you are. These are just moments. They're just part of your journey. And you just got to keep swimming, going with the flow, reading after reading, message after message, day after day, season after season. Just keep swimming. If you're doing that, you're doing everything right. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Very powerful, Saggy, fiery message today. Keep your head up. All right? Even though you fed up, keep your head up. I got you. You know you're reading. You better believe in yourself, because other people don't. All right? I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Sorry for the late birthday message, but I think it was worth the wait, as most of my readings are worth the wait. It's a good one. I enjoyed it. Well, I'll see you guys. Thank you, Markers. Thank you, Karen. Thank you guys for moderating. Thank you all for watching and being part of the chat. So much love for you, and I look forward to our next message. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.